Hello, Mark Lowdy here with a wrap-up of the UFI Asia-Pacific Conference 2023 in Kuala Lumpur. And one of the big themes to come from this year's event was, firstly, Asia has reopened in a much bigger way than even Europe. Clearly, the event organizers in Europe are facing problems such as costs. There's all sorts of issues with passing those costs on to event owners. And the conference organizers, obviously, in Asia have to do less heating, and as a result, things are somewhat cheaper here, but not too cheap, because the other issue that came up at the conference over and over again was the talent shortage. When COVID struck, a lot of people who used to work in events left the event industry and have not yet come back. Now, there is an influx to some extent into the event industry from people working in other areas of hospitality. For example, I heard people talking about cabin crew who were previously let go of by airlines, actually coming back into hospitality, but this time on the event industry, firmly on the ground. But again, costs are up because of the challenge in getting talent. And that, of course, also means that that flows through to other aspects of the events that people are organizing. For example, you have to have good speakers at your event. Speakers, especially the best ones, aren't cheap or free. And so in order to manage those costs, a lot of interest that we've certainly had here at the Contactsbook.media booth has been all about how do I get great speakers who are experts in their field, very senior, and who are also free. Which brings me on to the two other things that we've heard. The first is about needing to refresh content formats. Yes, before COVID, there was a certain template that people tended to follow when they ran events, but in truth, people are not likely to come back to the same old, same old. And if you also had this experience of constantly going to industry events, perhaps in different cities, different times of the year, but always seeing the same faces there presenting from the stage, you'll know what I'm talking about. So big demand for free guests, big demand for fresh expert faces, and also something that you might have come across if you are in the event industry, and that is the issue of too many men on panels, sometimes derisively called manels. There is a lot more demand for women guests, women experts, to ensure that there is balance into the on-stage presentations at events. So, and of course, that's what Contactsbook.media offers, both free guests who are very senior and experts in the fields, and also we have quite a number of women speakers in our database as well. We were very encouraged by the number of conference managers who came to our exhibition space and signed up to access the 3,000 or so sized database at Contactsbook.media. So that's all from me here at the Kuala Lumpur Convention Center for UFI Asia Pacific 2023. And I invite you now to go to Contactsbook.media to sign up for a free account if you are in fact a conference manager or you're looking for expert guests for your panel discussions. Contactsbook.media is the place to go.